Si chiama tifo perché è una malattia, ma è una malattia bellissima come l'amore. Se sei innamorato del rosso e del nero, questo è il momento per dimostrarlo, perché il diavolo stanotte ha bisogno dell'amore di tutti i suoi seguaci. Buonasera gentili ascoltatori dallo stadio Giuseppe Meazza di Milano. Mamma mia, Teo Hernandez, il raddoppio del Milan.
Cerca di accelerare, palla al piede Leao, va da Giroud che si presenta in area, Giroud, Donnarumma e poi Leao, in acrobazia Leao, in grande stile, fa 1-1 per il delirio di San Siro.
Leao, servito Leao al limite, tocco di ritorno, pallone per Benasser.
Gol, ha segnato il Milan.
Va con la potencia que lo distingue, aquí está Teo, es de Messi el gol. Teo, golazo.
È il momento più bello del mondo! Gol! È il momento più bello del mondo! Irina, te amo, diceva Gabriel Battistuta. Questa volta l'abbiamo fatto noi. Milan, ti amo! Milan, ti amo! Milan! Milan!
Dear believer of this young AC Milan, 19 times Italian champions, not one, not twice, not three, not four, like most of other teams, not even five. You think five is enough? No, it's not six. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 times European champions. Welcome back to another live stream. Today, I'm rocking the hat with the old logo of Milan, beautiful one. Let's see, both in San Siro in a special event, and today I'm rocking as well the Brazilian shirt, the Brazilian black shirt special edition. Woo! How we feeling, guys? Long time, long time. I'll say too long time for a live stream. Man, that derby hit me so hard, man. Let me tell you, that derby hit me so hard. I wanted to disappear, man, after watching Milan Inter. That it hit me really bad. I think it was one of the worst experience that I suggest to anybody to do it, to watch sinking the ship, pretty much, right? But well, today we are back on live because, well, ladies and gentlemen, today it is the first time back online because we have a big change. That's why we saw the last frustrating match in San Siro, the last frustrating match of the season, and we did a tier list with the players that we like, the players that we didn't like, and so on the beginning of the, well, expectation versus what they actually delivered. And it was an okay year. I have to let it go also a little bit of time because I really had to understand what was the plan there, and I really had to understand, it was a lot of emotion coming out from that time. And eventually we finished the era with Pioli, and today it is news of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that it's going to be the era, hopefully it's going to be an era of Paulo Fonseca. It's going to be the new coach of Milan. Oh. Woof. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. With all of us waiting for Klopp, waiting for players, coach like Conte, waiting for freaking, I don't know, Pochettino, De Zerbi, Thiago Motta. Instead, we end up with Fonsi de Fonseca. I think in Italy, the best positioning that he end up is something like 6 with Roma. top 6, I believe, top maybe 5. I don't know. We're gonna check out. That's what we're gonna do tonight, guys. That is the live stream that we're gonna check out a little bit about Fonsi de Fonseca, Paolone Fonsi de Fonseca. What's your first impression, guys? What's your first impression on Zorro? Samir, how you doing, that man? The guy show up in Zorro costume in press conference. Hey, you know the jam, man. That's a good thing. I don't mind a little bit of fun, you know. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. A little bit of fun, you know. I think he will surprise us in a good way. Well, I hope so, buddy. I hope so. I hope so, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Paulo Fonseca? So a Portuguese guy, right? You're gonna have a Portuguese guy that is gonna be the leader. Is gonna lead this stadium in the background, because as you guys know, I'm here in my office on top of the skyscraper next to San Siro, and as you can see, I have a beautiful view. This is not fake. The background in my the background is not fake. It's actually a real picture live of San Siro. Yeah, he's gonna lead AC Milan. We're gonna check out some news, because pretty much, guys, very honest with you, I didn't check much going on. I burned myself. That's the reality. I burned myself with Milan, and I really burned myself, and I reached a moment that Milan was not. I was not excited to see Milan. I didn't believe anymore in Milan. There was a moment that I anything around Milan, I was like, it get me sick almost. And luckily the season it's over. And this is probably because of the last match that me and Peter, hello Forza Fonseca, me and Peter, we went to watch together. But man, I got burned. I have to be very honest. It's been very hard also to put content out. To be fair, I don't feel it right now. I don't feel it, and if you don't feel it, it's useless to do things because you don't like it. So I feel like it's gonna be a good summer. Of course, we're gonna do live stream. We're gonna do some video whenever we're gonna have a solid news. I'm not gonna do a live stream for gossip. I'm not gonna do a live stream for chit-chatting. I wanna have something solid in the back. So I have to say that I wanna save myself for the new season coming, for the 2024-2025 season. Okay. The point is, guys, we have. Let me read some comments here. Joshua, I hope he makes the team challenge. Oh, wow, a lot of comments. He makes the team challenge for the Scudetto and the Champions League. Joshua. Yes, that's a fantastic, beautiful dream. I would like to go to Mars as well. But let's do step by step, Joshua. It's a new coach that is coming from Lille in Ligue 1. So let's see how he's gonna do it. You know, I don't know, guys. Only time will tell if he's the right man. Forza Fonseca. Peter says Forza Fonseca. Of course, Forza Fonseca, guys. As I mentioned, I don't care who's sitting there. He's gonna be a Milan coach. He's gonna be. I believe in the club. Believe me or not, I still believe in the club after everything they did. This is a passion, right? We're not. It's unconditional love for the color. So I want to believe that next season we're gonna get back on our feet, and we have a little. How you guys say? I don't know if you say this also in your language, like little rocks in your shoes that we have to pull out. And the biggest rock is, of course, against Inter. Let's be honest. I think that's the main goal. We have to go back to win a derby. I think that's the main goal. I don't care if we finish 5th this season, but we need to beat Inter at least once. You know what I mean? Like we have to do something about this situation. God, Samir, let's be honest. To all of us, it's not so a bad choice. Look at Liverpool. They took Arne, Slot, Bayer, Company, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, Juve, Thiago Motta. What? Chelsea, Enzo Maresca. Fonseca has more experience and a better CV. Paulo Fonseca is considered a good football coach by some because of his tactical acumen. What the fuck is that? Acumen. I don't know, ability to motivate and inspire his player, and his track record of a success at various clubs. We need this. Peter, I tell you, I don't like the language you're speaking. These are too complicated for me. So speak easier, bro. Well, guys, we're gonna have also to check out some of the words of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan is back, and we're gonna talk. Well, what do you think, guys? Think if we dig in right away? Dear believer of this young AC Milan, 7 times European champions. Let's go. Let's go with some Discord. There we go. Let's check out some Discord and let's put some comments on here. There you go, ladies and gents. So, holy cow. Hang on. Yesterday, I want to check out everything happened since the last day or so. This is 11 today. What day is it? Today is the 13th. All right, we're gonna check out from here. Now, guys, you can see the Euro Cup is about to start. Very, very happy. I'm more educated now. A lot of new words. I can see that, Peter. Jesus Christ. Peter Wolf say there is no more comfort zone for the players. They need to prove themselves to Fonseca. I agree. That could be a good challenging, Mr. Wolf. Let's have a look over here. Now, sell or keep Rafael Leao next season. Next season we keep it. Afterwards we will see what's going to happen. But for now, with a Portuguese coach, selling Rafael Leao is going to be stupid. So, man, we keep him, of course. AC Milan and Simic have not yet reached an agreement on renewal and his contract. This is something that pissed me off. Something that pissed me off is this idea that how long is taking to renew Magnan, Hernandez, Simic? How long is taking to renew our big boys? Why Inter already sign contract of of Barella, for example, that is their best player? Boom, no doubt. What is going to happen now, and what is the problem, is that the Europe, they are up. And France is going to be one of the best team playing out there. And if Theo, and especially Mike Magnan, they're going to be playing a great Euro, a lot of eyes they're going to be on them. And he would like to have more money. Because I'm requested by Bayern Munich. I'm requested by Manchester United, City, Real Madrid. They offer me 25 million a year. Magnan earning 1.6 million a year. 1.6 million a year, and he's considered top 3 in the world. Are you serious? Like, come on, man. Give him at least the same money that Leao has. We are fancying ourselves that we are not like other teams in Italy, that we don't have debts, that we have the best, we have a great economy, we have the Americans that are full of money, they're looking at the investment here and there, but pay this fucking renewal to these players. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Is everything already under control? Okay, but let's go. Send some freaking message to the crowd. This is the things that I would love Milan investing money on, somebody that is actually managing the communication with the press. We get banged left and right from the Italian press, from like everywhere. There is nobody that it's like, like Berlusconi call in the middle of Studio Aperto that's at 11 p.m. calling, saying, hey, wash your mouth when you're talking about AC Milan. Anybody can talk shit now about Milan. Nothing is happening. And I hate this. There's no respect over our team. We need somebody that is there to play this game. Because Zlatan, yes, played one time, but played good. I don't know, man. It's going to be enough. What do you guys think of Zirkzee? Zirkzee. He's a great player, isn't he? Ibra told us we must believe. I catch up with some comments now. Peter, okay. I rather believe in the innocence of a whore than in Fonseca. Ibra out. Purple Maniac is on fire, guys. Purple Maniac comes in the chat, not even say hi to anybody, and just say, I rather believe in the innocence of a whore than Fonseca. Ibra out. How you doing, Purple Maniac? People are sleeping on Fonseca. He's a good coach. I can't wait to see how he does with the good players. Paul, how you doing, man? Good. Peter, to be fair, we can replace Mike more easily, but can lose him for free on transfer. I agree. That's a epic answer, guys. We can lose no more anybody for free. I'm sick of losing Kessie. I mean, at the end of the day, you see that those players, they're just looking for money. I mean, the Kessie, he did 1 year in Barcelona, and then he went to Saudi Arabia. That's it. Donnarumma went to PSG for money. Is winning whatever title is winning in Ligue 1. Is doing okay. But sometimes I see he does a lot of mistake that I don't know. It doesn't make me feel like, if he was growing slowly in Milan, step by step, instead of he did the big jump when he was 20 years old. Maybe when he was 25, it was a little bit better, 27, but instead he listened to the other guys. And what's his name? The Mino Raiola. Rest in peace for him, but Ibra told us we must believe. Big like on the live stream, but I can't stay long. Peter, thank you so much for being here, man. Peter, I appreciate you here. I appreciate everyone on the comments. Yes, guys, a big like to this live stream to make sure that we can reach more and more old hard Rossoneris around the globe, struggling like us with headaches of Milan. We are we want to see something next year. That's for sure, guys. I mean, something has to happen. Something has to happen. Paulo Fonseca can lead us to the victory. I don't think on the first year. And I'm not going to be blamed. I'm not going to be blaming him. I mean, we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm very curious to see. To be honest, as Paul or somebody else said here, I'm extremely curious to see what is going to happen next year with Fonseca. Because finally we have a coach that is fluent in French, Portuguese, sure it's Spanish as well. He speaks Italian, so he can reach a lot of our mind that before maybe Pioli was not really ready. Is he better than Pioli? I don't know. I don't know if he's better than Pioli. We will see. We will see. We know we can evaluate Pioli. We can evaluate Pioli for the last 2 months, 3 months that he did. He's been with us 4 years. I will always evaluate Pioli for what he did with Krunic, Messi, Salemakers to win a Scudetto with those players. That's my Pioli. That's my standard. We'll see if he's going to be able to do this. So it's a big job there. Zirzi, I really love that he will come with us. But everything, guys, it depends. I think the story about Zirdzek and the agent, because apparently we have a deal with the players. We do not have a deal with the agent. The agent is asking something like 15 million, which is a third of the price of Zirdzek. So it's way too much. So it could be also tactics of Milan to take in sometimes, because I mean, think for a second, like I think the final okay is going to be in the hands of the new coach, of Paulo Fonseca. The reason why I believe so is because we give him Fonseca at least, I think, a couple of years. So for a couple of years, the number 9, so Zirze in this case, is going to be one of the most important figure of our team. So I think the final yes has to be in the hands of the new coach. So if he's eventually, and now I'm 100% sure that we're not going to have an answer. We're not going to have an official, here we go, at least until the end of until Zirkzee is playing the Euro Cup. It's not going to be official. It's always like this. They never make it official when there is an international competition. So I guess it's going to be in 15 days. It depends how far Netherlands goes. But I think they're going to be announcing, if Paulo Fonseca will say yes, they're going to be announcing as soon as they finish. Okay? Because I'm sure that the whole team want to do the preparation for the summer together. And you want to have your number 9 there. Now, the real question is this guy an actual real number 9, or is more a 10? Or is more a 11? Is more a falso 9? I don't know. Do you keep Jovic? Nah. I think Jovic at the season of his life. I don't know if he's gonna do another one. I know Peter is against Jovic, but we will see, guys. Fofana, AC Milan target. Who's this guy here? Matty Cash. Aston Villa are asking 30 million. This looks like Grealish, isn't it? Well, Aston Villa this year did well, so they are thinking in Champions League next year. So could be an interesting guy. Plus, we have already Loftus-Cheek, Tomori. We already have 2 English players. Plus, we have Musa and Pulisic. They are American, so the first language is English. So they could be a good chemistry there. And I'm talking for all the FIFA player out there. They could be ultimate team. They could be a good chemistry. Well, until I see him doing signature in Casa Milan, I don't believe no more. Yeah, Peter, exactly. Until we don't see the official start, here we go. Even here we go. I don't know. He missed out a little bit with Luis Alberto. Fabrizio Romano, remember that he was saying that Luis Alberto was going to Juve, and eventually he went to Qatar. I think he went there. So he failed at once. Well, let's see. Paul, we have to keep Mike. He's not as replaceable as many makes it seems. He's one of the leaders of the locker room. Everyone at Milanello says it. Yeah, good point. But it's easier, Paul, to replace Mike Maignan than Theo Hernandez, in my opinion. Okay. That's the story. Also, another thing that I had in my mind, I would like to see Fonseca next year to change a little bit. Already Pioli last year changed a little bit the classic Milan movie, like ball to stop the ball, Theo Hernandez, pass to Leao, try to score or try to assist Giroud. I would like him to play, especially Leao, in a different position. Leao, if he want to do the big jump, he need to understand that he has to play as a first striker. Cristiano Ronaldo did it in the past, from left to center. Mbappe did it. Mbappe started as a winger and now is a first striker. Leao, if he want to do the big jump, he has to become a first striker. So this year, I'm telling you this, if we're going to get Zirkzee and we are not getting any other first striker, like a Giroud, a Šeško, or you know what I mean, like a first striker up there, physically big, strong guy there in the middle, is because I believe that maybe Paulo Fonseca will play Rafa Leao as a second striker. He got the physicality, he got the header, he got the skills. He just need to be more in the game. And this is also a little bit what's happening sometimes when he plays on the left. He disappears from the game. But Paulo Fonseca, hopefully, especially because in between Portuguese, is going to give him the final push. Because you guys know that Rafa Leao is our best player, hands down. And if he step up, everyone will step up. I'm positive on this. And I believe in Rafa. I believe him. I want to give him another Next year is going to be key for Rafa Leao because he's going to be having 25 years, and it is his time. His time. It's his time. I want Hummels more than anyone else. CQ, you know, you were. I remember you were one of the guy that were asking Pioli out, and I remember this. And I don't share many of the things that you say, but these comments right here, I want Hummels. I think this is gonna be one of the best buying that we can do. What impressed me about Borussia Dortmund this year, it was their defense system with one of the best season of Hummels. And Hummels, I think it's free now, and another couple of years in an Italian campionato, he can easily do it. How old is he? $35. I mean, in Italy, you can last another 2 years, isn't it? But that's going to depending on him. He might say, "Look, I'm done," you know. Anyway, that's his ex-wife. What do you guys think is the... I'm just reading this. Ibrahimovic is expected to announce the appointment of Paulo Fonseca as a new Milan on Thursday, as new Milan coach, I believe, on Thursday. So here is a question, guys, that I have for all of you. Why did Milan let Ibrahimovic announce the new coach? Why? I mean, what's the story back there? Why they didn't do a normal, you know, announcement to say, "Hey, this is our new coach"? Why they have to let Ibra say it first? You see my question? Like, why do you give... I'm trying to brainstorm in here, guys. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking, why will a club to give the announcement of probably one of the most important announcements for the last year to Ibrahimovic, which represents the voice of the fans, so represents represent a little bit like like the Rock, like a solid figure of Milan. Why he did that, I don't know. Just thinking out loud, guys, no worries. I don't know if he's better. It's all be seen. Yeah, Paul, we'll see. I wish Pioli good luck in his career. Oh yeah, Pioli will be anywhere he's gonna go. I think he's gonna get a year of rest. If he's gonna keep going and coaching next season, he's a freak. Like, after being at Milan, especially in the last few months when there was so much pressure, and then go back again and coaching another team. Wow, that will be freaking incredible from Pioli. Eh? Yes, you can make it to the transfer news without having a coach. He's a 9.5. Jovic can stay for $1 million a year salary. There is a speculation that Milan also want Armando Broja. 25 is not young anymore in football terms. Kaká was already Golden Ball winner in his age. True. Hummels is brilliant defender. He's very smart, in a good shape for his age. In Italy, he can do easily another couple of years. Hummels got too much ego. He doesn't fit our team, really. Right now, he said, "I leave the team on, or the coach needs to leave." Well, Hummels can be another Thiago Silva, still world class. He pocket Vinicius like he was nothing. Can also teach Chow how defending lesson. Good point, CQ. Good point. Good point, this one. We get along tonight, CQ. Very well. He can teach Chow a defending lesson. If anything was desperately miss, if anything, we desperately miss someone with big ego to impose good attitude on teammates, especially in defense. Especially in defense, guys. Man. AC Milan ticket increase. AC Milan to increase season ticket price by 19%. Oh, this they're not gonna sell any no, but they need somebody. They need the jackpot. They need some something that they can let the fans excited. They want to buy the season ticket. Otherwise, right now, without announcing anybody, Fonseca as a coach, the price up 20%, you're gonna see that they're not gonna be nice number. They're not gonna get good with a ticket, seasonal ticket. If there is a large commission separately, Milan and Zirze, Emerson and Milan are closer. Emerson, who is this guy? Emerson Royal. Brazilian Roy. Ooh, Brazil. He's a right back. Nice. Ooh, Davidino Calabria. 22. So he's coming from Tottenham. Appearance 22, 1 goal, 4 yellow cards. Starting 11, 29%. He played. Wow, he got big injury or something. Well, if he doesn't have big injury, we don't like him. We got like hospital Milan. So injury history right here. $25 years old. Good. Doesn't have many. So it was doesn't have many injury. He got only what? A knee bruise and a known injury. Maybe too drunk to play. That's not bad. So for choice, he didn't. For coach choice, he didn't play. Okay, that could be good. Look at that: Barcelona, Real Betis, Tottenham, and of course now Tottenham want to have 30 millions because he bought them for 25. Right? We will see. So the club's goal and expectation are the same as last summer, to achieve a sold-out subscription of totally 41.5 seasonal ticket holder. You're not gonna get there. The average increase. So second blue is wow. Second blue for the Curva is 310. Second green is 300 euro. The first blue and first green is 450. Meow. They start to become a little bit more pricey, these tickets. Now 20%, it's especially this season. This season was not really the right time to raise the price because the morale is down. AC Milan is ready to offer him a contract with a higher salary than assured of playing as an increasingly competitive team. Zirzi, not as an Arsenal target, okay? Oh, Milan and Monza to play Trofeo Berlusconi on 13 of August. What's that? What ring do we buy this season, or are we going okay with the third ring next, man? Remember how cold was that day, Peter? Man, that was super cold. I remember that. No, 300 euro for the curva start to become a little bit pricey. Do you know how much is the one in Juve with the private stadium? 600 euro. So if you're gonna have your own stadium, get ready to spend big money on tickets, because America, here we come. Oof, I remember that. I'm actually excited about Milan again, and believe it or not, when I saw the very last Pioli's on fire on his final speech, I almost cried. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. I think to go back to the ending of Pioli era, it's the thing that made me sad, it was only the so much hate from our fan that he received for nothing. That's all. But I'm sure he's gonna be it's gonna be okay for sure. He's a good coach, so he's gonna do well. Poltroncine rosse, look at that. So the price of Inter is always more expensive. Look at that. The secondo blu e secondo verde. Wow. Actually, 70 euro more. Look at that. 70 euro more. Yeah, 70 euro more. Look at that. The first green is 190 euro more. Wow. 300, 500. Jeez. Yeah, but Inter this year, you can put the price whatever they like, because people are gonna buy it for sure, you know. Loan or keep Davide Bartesaghi? I will loan him because he has to play, but it depends if we got another guy after Calabria, because Florenzi is not gonna stay, I believe, right? So AC Milan think the correct okay, so Tottenham is asking 25 million for Emerson Royal, which that's the same price that they paid for when they bought it from Barcelona. So they don't want to lose any money. Milan is asking 20, so they eventually we're gonna end up something like 23, 22 million. It's okay. It's in Milan budget. 20 million, it's fine. Okafor. Matty Cash, they want 35 million. This is the English tax, right? I mean, 35 million for Matty Cash. Way too high, the price, yeah. Atalanta have agreed to buy him for 22 millions. Well, of course, because then at some point it's going to be the Manchester United at the time that I remember last season they bought Holum, what's his name? The Danish guy or wherever is he from, for 78 million euro. I mean, he's good, but is it worth it? 78 million? So probably Atalanta is going to do business, the same as CDK. Probably his value is already above 22 million right now. Maybe it's around 30. But yeah, that is going to be like the Chelsea of the situation, buying him for 40 or 50, 60 maybe. This is the potential lineup. Inter will aim to the Champions League trophy next season. Pioli surely didn't deserve all the hate. This management did him dirty, and in fact didn't back him up at all. Yeah, after a while they just left him, unfortunately. Broja, Emerson Royal, Fofana. Yeah, also because, guys, I don't think we're gonna see another season like we saw as Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, I believe, is gonna do another okay season. but I think this was one of his best shots. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Milan has no budget problem, has a positive balance, and can afford to buy without selling. Milan will not pay 15 million, nor 10 million, nor any other unreasonable amount. It will rather pay the share it considered in line with the market, of course. AC Milan already have made contact with Mats Wiffer. Wiffer, who is this guy? He's Dutch. I like Dutch. I like Dutch. You know, Dutch and Brazilian in Milan, they always do good. 24 years old, 1 meter 88, defensive midfielder. Finally, yes, please. This guy's good. This guy's good. 1 meter 88, right foot, defensive midfielder. Yes. Puma, like Milan. Buy him, Milan. Buy him. Oh, big injury history here. Eh? Big injuries. Big time, guys. Big time. 55 days, 61 days. Wow. Ill knock. Syndesmotic ligament, and I have no idea what the hell is this. Ankle injury. Thick thigh problem. 61 days out. Wow. This is a big problem, eh? Thigh problems. If you have problem with this, they can come back to you. Oh yeah. Market value 30 million. Profile. Yeah, mainly central is our Krunic, is the new Krunic, guys. So I guess he didn't score many goals. Well, 5 goals and 3 assists. Well, not bad. I like it. Could be a good idea. He's a winner because already win 3 trophies. Now Zlatan said that after 6 months, I already start having gray hair. In football, there is a lot of sacrifice. I was first called up by Furlani. I didn't know anything yet. It was a friendly visit to Milanello. From there, we started discussion, and I spoke with Cardinale. Cardinale asked me about my future, and I wait and what I intended to do. He offered me to return Milan in an operating role in Redbird. I told Jerry if I have to return to Milan, it has to be for winning project. I don't accept and I don't like losing. I knew Cardinale in person. We speak the same language and thoughts. Jerry is a winner. He wants to do things in his own way with strong ambition. It's a winning project, not just for the present, but for the future. He wants to doing it in a smart way. He has a great ambition. The question is, what is the smart way? Right? It's like, don't care about the fans and just looking at the numbers. Well, get ready. Get the seatbelt on, guys, because we're going to have a good few years of struggle. I'm telling you this. If that is a smart way, means put the emotion on the side and just thinking about the numbers and the investment. Just looking at the numbers. Get ready. Get ready. Put the seatbelt on, guys. It's going to be a long way. Paulo Fonseca, Portuguese, 51 years old, March 5th. Now, Paulo Alexandre Rodriguez Fonseca. This is in Spanish. English. Palexan, Wikipedia still can be sold. What it says, Wikipedia, in the age of AI, access to verifiable fact is crucial. Wikipedia is at the heart of online information, powering everything from your personal search to emergent AI technology. Your gift strengthens the knowledge of today and tomorrow. If Wikipedia is one of the websites you use most, and if the knowledge you gain, well, they definitely deserve the €2, guys. Now, Paulo Alexandre Rodriguez Fonseca, born 5th March 1973, is a Portuguese professional football manager and former player who played as a central defender and currently is the manager of the 19 times glorious, world-known AC Milan. So, Fonseca became a manager in 2005, winning the Taça de Portugal with Braga, as well as 3 editions of Ukrainian Premier League with the Shakhtar Donetsk. He also coached Pacos de Ferreira to the best ever third place in 2012-13. Playing career, early years. So he coached also Porto. Now I want to see the numbers. I don't care about this. So, speaking in 2021, Fonseca mentioned 3 coaches which influenced his philosophy and style. Listen this. Also, Fonseca has an Instagram which is hilarious. Boys, you don't have to tell me this. I'm all for this shit. We're gonna check it out now, guys. But let me read this. So 3 coaches which influenced his philosophy and style. At this moment, I can highlight Maurizio Sarri, Pep Guardiola. As a coach, and I admire the most, they are bold. They have their own ideas. They have brave enough to play their own game. And we can't forget about Jose Mourinho. Wow. So for personal life, Fonseca had a son and a daughter with his first wife. He married also a Ukrainian television personality and producer, Katerina Ostrousko. 1991. Oh, bad boy. Man, he's 55 and he married in 1991. All right. At Lake Como in Italy. All right. Well, guys, let's check out some stats of Paulo Fonseca, and then we run into his Instagram. Of course, you're gonna have some fun there. We're gonna creep on his Instagram, man. I'm telling you this. Perfil de entrenador, Paulo Fonseca. Paulo Fonseca. Entrenador AC Milano. Oh, this is these average points. Okay, I like this. 179. Holy shit. Okay, right. So, guys, Pioli, just so we have an idea, right? Pioli, look at the career of Pioli. Look how much football this guy's been chewing. Incredible. So his average point, 188, it's so high, by the way. 188, it's so good. 143, 167, Paulo Fonseca, with Porto almost at 1.95. But this was 10 years ago. Okay. Pacos Ferreira, I don't know what team is it. 138 is pretty bad. Braga, 182. Shakhtar Donetsk, 2.37 on average points. Roma, 1.76. With Roma, guys, 176 is quite high with Roma. 2019. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We have to check out so this one was the first year of Roma with Fonseca, right? No. What's with what we say? 2019-20. Boom. So Roma finished 5th that year with Fonseca, with 70 points on his first year. Not bad. That's not that bad, especially if you're coming from Shakhtar. That, I guess, Ukrainian league is a little bit different from the Italian one. With Paco Ferreira, he achieved the 3rd place in the league, club's best ever positioning, guys. Very, very good. Exactly. Let me read this. 70 points. He finished above Milan. This was the year of the diktat of Juventus. He lost 10 matches, drawing 7, winning 21, with 77 goals scored, but 51 conceded. There is that's like Pioli, pretty much. Let's see the following year, because he stayed 2 years. Who the fuck? Oh, Roma, 7. Wow, okay. 68 goals conceded, 58. Wow, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. So I don't think we'll have a problem with scoring goal, but we will have a problem not conceding. And this is the biggest thing of Milan this year as well, because our attack was good this year. We scored 70 something goal in a year, so I think that was pretty good. Look, 76 goals and 49 concedes. So pretty much like the numbers of Fonseca. But Pioli had more points because he only lost 7. He only lost 8. 4, 7. Meanwhile, Fonsi 10, 12. So yeah. So we gave him a contract until 27. Wow, that's a long 3 years. Well, that's a 3 years. You think? Yeah, you think so? We can compare him. Yeah, just looking at numbers, to be fair. Can't really compare it. Yeah, probably you're right. Let's see this season what he did. So League One, he was born in Mozambique. Look at that. Formación preferida, so favorite. Ciao, Peter. Ciao. Favorite lineup for 2-3-1, exactly as Milan is playing right now. What's the number of Lille? Lille, how long he played? 2022, 23. So pretty much his whole career, it's like 2 season tops. You see? Look at that. 2010, 11 to 12, 13 to 13, 2014 to 2014, 15 to 15, 16 to 16. Shakhtar was the only one giving him more time, 2 years. He got actually a good points here. Yeah, it could be, man. It could be actually. I think he can do something. He can do it. He can do it. Yeah, I think he can do it. I think he can pull out something pretty good with Milan. What do you guys think? That's all we wanted to see, right? Look at that. Paulo Fonseca official. He got even Twitter. Wow. Do I have Twitter? Can I read Twitter even if I don't have it? Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna watch this shit. Well, you know, this is a classic coach that Minchia, look at this guy. Stayed in France. We don't want you. Greetings. Mamma mia. What the fuck? Okay. Nothing personal. Look at this guy, man. Nothing personal, but we don't want you in Milan. You come from far for tour whenever you buy without anything. Man, shut up. Mamma mia. These fans, they're fucking terrible, man. We can finally win some derbies. We can finish 10th and we'll be still happy. Oh, yeah. He's the classic. He looks like if this is a classic coach that will buy Berlusconi will love him. Berlusconi will be like, oh, he's a good looking man. He's very well kept because Berlusconi was really old school. So he was judging the coach the way the coach or the players the way they were dressing. So he didn't like player with, for example, with tattoos, with funny haircuts and stuff like that. He will be like, oh, he looks absolutely a fine guy. He's respectable. He speak well. Over here, it looks like a mafia boss or something. Like, you know, when you gonna this literally looks like a mafia boss. This guy literally, mamma mia, this guy wrote to every post of Fonseca, say, do not come to Milan. How frustrated are people? Look. This guy is like, post went back 142 weeks ago to write, don't come to Milan. Shit, we don't want you here. No Milan. What the fuck, man? Look at this guy. This guy here, bro, it's unbelievable. I think that's it. I think after a while he gave up. No, this guy is still this guy is still texting. Look at that. Look at this guy, is unbelievable. He wrote like to a post 179 days ago. No, non ci credo. Non ci credo. This guy literally wrote every single post. No. Look at the Antonio Russo again, 3 weeks ago. There you go, Antonio Russo, resta in Francia, Milano no. This guy. Unbelievable, really. How far do you think he went? That's it, he gave up after I don't know how many weeks. Well, guys, we will see. We will see what's gonna be. That guy has too much free time. Man, literally, I think last post he posted was here like 220 week ago. Unbelievable, really. If we win, he's first to stay. Yeah. This is the classic guy, yeah. He's the classic guy. This guy here, this guy Russo here. Look, from Parma. This is the classic guy that if we're gonna win, there you go. He's been once in San Siro. There you go. Oh man, he's gonna be the first one to say, "Oh, Fonseca, best coach ever." Imagining commenting 100 posts and Fonseca still come. Oh, caro, look at that. Unbelievable. Anyway, guys. Gosh. Anyway. Dai, believe in Fonsecona, dai. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it. This is it for now. It's been an hour. It's been fantastic doing go back to a good live stream with you guys. Final thoughts over Fonseca. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be doing good because it's throughout his career he got a lot of up and down, and I saw that he got the experience in Ukraine, a little bit in Italy, now in France. So for some people, still not really a, let's say, Premier League or Bundesliga or La Liga level. But everywhere he went, he always brought something positive. You see the stats of the points. every team achieves something that they never did before. So this is, so far, this is the job of his lifetime as a coach. He never had, this is the biggest, this is the biggest club that he ever played for. This is the biggest time of his life as career. So with his experience, and also the fact that he can fluently speak in French, Portuguese, I'm sure in Spanish and in Italian and in English, because we saw some, so he's probably fluent in 5 different languages. He's able really to reach way more minds in our dressing room than Pioli. This could be a positive thing. On the other hand, is not the coach that warms up the plaza. It doesn't warm up the spirit of a Milanista. Historically, however, Milan never bought coach that already made the history of football, like it could be a Klopp or somebody else. Milan always got coach that they had to find their own environment. And I think if the club is wise, is gonna be able to protect the team and Fonseca and help him to be a team that can be back and to be back and finally to be performing a better season in Europe, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what we want to do, right? If we were reaching the semi-final like last year against and losing, for example, against Real Madrid, we will be now here crying, licking our bruise. We will be like, it's been a good season, but instead we got unlucky and we got frustrated. And I think overall a change was needed, not because of Pioli, but because the dressing room, I feel like they had enough of Pioli. So I think it's a good time for a new coach. I personally will of course I will support him. I want the best of this team. I'm not gonna write on his Instagram, go home. I'm a true Milanista. I'm an old heart like you guys that you're watching and leaving a big like. Thank you so much. You don't come to Milan to lose, as Mr. Wolf is saying. Look at this comments, guys. You don't come to Milan to lose. He will win too. Trust me, he will surprise us. Who thought we will win something with Pioli and everything change? So we will support him. We're not gonna blame him for the first few defeats that they're gonna happen, because it's possible that, guys, he's gonna have to do some changes. He's gonna have to test the mercato. I'm expecting, as Ibrahimovic said today, I'm expecting not a big market last season that we bought 12 players, but I'm expecting specific player in specific part of the field. A right back, central defending midfielder, and we need a striker. That's a fact. So a striker that can guarantee you at least on the first season 10-15 goals, like Giroud. Welcome, Paulo Fonseca. Man, I wish you the best. Always, guys, believe in this young AC Milan. 3 or 4 players for 120 million. It's a lot of money for 3 or 4 players, but I see where you want to go. I think also we need to buy somebody with experience. So I wouldn't mind to buy a defender, a Hummels, for example, or even a central midfielder a little bit older that he can keep the ball, like Pirlo in the last few years, keeping the ball, using a little bit that tempo, dictating the tempo of the match. So, but we need a younger striker for sure. We need a younger defender, especially in the right back. And other than that, guys, I wish you a fantastic night. Always Forza Milan. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. CQ, and all the other guys that are watching this live stream. I really appreciate your comments, your subscription to our channel, and we're gonna be here supporting the best team in the world. Other than that, I wish you a fantastic night, guys. Ciao. Buonanotte, forza Milan.